Welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved video on the channel. Today this is going to be a very big video, and the reason for this is that the new Community Crunch 171 was posted by Wildcard, and it's talking about the huge update coming today. Now it does say tomorrow, and that's because Wildcard posts this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and for some people that is the day before, but the update is coming today and they have called it the Homestead update. As you can already see by the screen, these are some of the amazing things you can build with this new update. It's going to be amazing. It's got all of the new S+ kibble stuff, and I'm going to be going through everything in today's new Community Crunch. As always, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash a like. Now, I always ask for 1,000 likes, but if we can try and smash over 2,000 likes for this brand new update, that would be amazing. I know that's a lot to ask, but this has been one of the biggest updates we've had since like the TLCs and Extinction and stuff for ARK, which is fantastic. So one of the biggest things for 2019. Also, make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already. It really does mean a lot to me. But now I'm going to be playing the trailer, and then we'll be getting into the news about everything that is coming to the game. So I hope you guys did enjoy that trailer. As you can see, ARK Homestead Structures and Kibble Rework, which is coming today, and I am so hyped for this. What I love about this update is that Wildcard have really put like a big name on it and put a lot of hype, and I've seen so many comments of people saying, I'm coming back to ARK just for this because it looks amazing, I can't wait to build. And I'm kind of the same, because recently I've been playing a lot less ARK than I had been because I've been waiting for this update, and then you can just play so much of this, especially when there's such a big update like this. But anyway, let's get straight in with the news. So it's finally arrived, and we're beyond thrilled to be releasing Structures Plus, S+, and the long-awaited Kibble Rework now packaged together as the Homestead to all of our survivors today, which is March the 5th. Now, as you guys can see, if you can dream it, you can build it. Homestead includes major elements of Structures Plus, a player-created sponsored mod, and S+ has maintained a large following of users over an extended period of time, and it is now moved to console as long been requested. We are particularly excited to finally be able to share with you all console survivors who will be using this for the very first time. Now look at these fantastic builds you guys can make. Like, this is some crazy stuff. I never thought I would see this in ARK Survival Evolved, and they've done this just for me. I know you have Wildcard. The double doors are right here. Now, I've been going on about double doors for over a year on ARK. Well, even when S+ first came out, I forgot about everything else, and all I want is double doors, and it has happened. And you guys know, if you followed the channel for a while, that is all I go on about. Like, it's literally the double doors, and it is so amazing that they've finally joined us. So here are some of the new building features included in the Homestead update. So dedicated bulk storage. Now this is something where you could apparently have up to 1,800. I thought it was 1,200, but everyone in the comments has been telling me that in the dedicated bulk storage, you can have up to 1,800 of resources. Let me know in the comment section down below. So if you don't know what this means, you could have like 1,800's worth of wood stored in this storage, and then you could have another one which has thatch, you know, metal, all of that, and it's so much easier to store stuff in your base rather than having loads and loads of storage boxes, which just makes it look so messy and annoying and stuff. And you guys, especially when you have your big bases, will understand that. Triangle foundations, ceilings and roof pieces. As you guys can see, look at the amazing designs these people are creating here, which is fantastic. 4 high walls, which if you don't know what this is, it's basically, let's say you're building these walls here. Now that I think these are only 2 or 3 above, you can, instead of like doing 1 by 1, you can just literally have a wall which has 4 walls tall, which is fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. This is again one of my favorite ones. Fence supports for level walls, flexible pipes and electrical cables, which means they can go anywhere, double doors of course, swappable variants for ramps and stairs, and new visual variants for existing structures. So they've actually edited some of the structures already to make them look even better. Alongside the update to Structures Plus, we also have our kibble rework included in this patch. Previously, the kibble system worked like a tree, the egg of one of the creatures being used in the kibble to tame the next creature in line. Often these kibbles didn't make sense in terms of game progression and became more redundant, and with each new creature that was added to the game, each new creature now falls into one of 6 categories. That creature's egg can be used to tame any creature that within the specific category, instead of having 50 different kibbles all requiring a different specific egg, and it is drastically reduced to basic, simple, regular, superior, exceptional and extraordinary kibbles. This is going to make kibble so much more easy, which means it's going to make taming so much more easy, which is fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to this update. You can expect the Homestead update to hit your respective platform around about 10 AM PST today, starting with the PC and concluding with the PS4. We invite you to watch our trailer to see a preview of all the structures that are now possible. All the builds featured in the trailer are player created, and you can find the links of how to build these structures in the video description. It's been an amazing experience for us to see all our dedicated players create things that we could never have imagined. Now don't worry, I know they're saying starting with a PC and concluding with the PS4. They didn't say Xbox, but when we scroll down here, it does actually say additional Xbox and PS4 notes, so it's pretty confusing why they missed out Xbox. I'm sure Xbox update is coming. I'll let you guys know that in a second. So yes, it is in fact for all platforms. No need to worry. If you want, you know, just confirmation of that, it is on their Twitter page saying it's coming to the PC, Xbox and PS4. I think that just must be an error saying concluding with the PS4 and missing out Xbox. I think a lot of people probably got quite worried there, but don't worry, it is all coming. We hope these changes to ARK inspire survivors to turn their wooden shack on the beach into the fortress of their dreams. Now, I'm actually going to read through all of the patch notes for you guys now. You know, these are all the ones for the PC and the console, and then there's some additional console ones just for, you know, just different errors and, you know, fixes and stuff. I think there's even more than that, but we'll read through it in a second. So, variant system. Added structure variant system to cycle visuals for a structure. Structure pickup enabled for the following structures. So this was the first part of S Plus which was added in. So elevator platforms, elevator tracks, electric generator, grill, industrial forge, industrial grinder, chemistry bench, fabricator, tech generator, tech replicator and tech transmitter have all been allowed to be picked up now. For like, this was the most, I feel like the industrial forge and grinder were one of the most massive things requested to have, because that was a bit silly how, you know, the structure pickup was added in to stop you from having to rebuild these huge things, especially how expensive they are. So now if you put it down in the wrong place, you can pick that straight back up. Now they have disabled pickup of beehives, added server settings to allow structure pickup hold duration to allow unofficials to configure or disable the setting to 0. The quick, just basically the duration of the pickup and stuff. Change default from quick pickup from 0.5 seconds to 0.5 seconds from 1 second. Structure additions, so added smooth sidewalls. I think these are just the stuff I've already just read through, so we won't need to read through this again. This is just like all the text storage and everything like that. With the kibble rework, categorize the kibble. Creatures prefer their category of kibble or above. Sorry, my reading has been really bad at this part of the video. So if you guys want to read through all of this and want to pause the video, you can. I didn't want to read through all of this because I know that would be very boring for you, but it's just showing you what these different types of kibbles are. Like the aloe is superior, the ankly is regular, you know, all different things like that. The RG is superior kibble, the Bronto is exceptional kibble. You know, it's going to work like the Giga's exceptional as well, and different things like that. So these are going to be all the different types of kibble with this kibble rework. I feel like this is such a great update for ARK. The Rock Drake is extraordinary kibble, so it is massive. And as I said, if you want to pause the video to see what the different changes are and everything like that, what their preferred kibble is, then obviously you can do in the video, and I'm going to slowly scroll down for you guys right now if you're wanting to find out. So it seems pretty awesome there. Everyone's going to have to learn this system. I'm going to have to learn this system because it's made me want to get into kibble, because I always, on my server, I've explained it before to you guys in videos, I don't ever get into kibble, and it would just seem like too much for me. I prefer just to get out, do the taming, do all the exploring and stuff, rather than stay at the base and do the kibble. So, you know, that's always what I've done. So this definitely seems like it's going to be definitely more interesting. Now, there has been some more exploits fixed for the game, which is fantastic. So fixed exploit related to water well, fixed exploit related to Titan downloads, fixed exploit related to Velonosaurs, and fixed exploit related to platform saddles. Now, some crashes have been fixed, so fixed crash related to shoulder pets, fixed crash related to the, I don't even want to try and say the name to some of these things, but you guys can see on the screen. So the Ice Dragon, people say I should never say that. Every time in the comment section, I always call it the Ice Dragon still. I'm so sorry, I'm just so used to saying it now. Like, whenever I'm with my friends, that's all we ever say. So it's like, gets so confusing having to change when we're talking, if you guys know what I mean. So fixed issue with the breath causing flyers to teleport. Fixed forward dash not triggering consistently when spamming it. When it freezes a dino with a rider, the rider will no longer be dismounted, but rather frozen for 1 second. Character frozen visual effects should change more smoothly. A player frozen should either standing, crouching, or prone can no longer change that state. Duration of frozen for player's character is now a function of health and armor rating. Duration of frozen for player characters is significantly reduced overall. Cheat a spawning dino should no longer cause you to get stuck on that dino if it dies while being frozen with the ice breath. Reduced its ice breath damage by 25% and added new freeze immune icon. Now for the environment, fix buildable space outside of bounds. Fix multiple holes and meshing locations, which is pretty awesome. I know there's been a lot going on recently. Moved a Desert Titan player spawn to an area inside the structure prevention zone. Fix climbable trees in extinction. So the penguin's base affinity increased by 30%, so it now has a preferred kibble. Fixed creature icon being blank for the ice wyverns. Item stacks. Fixed config override max quantity issue with raw prime meat. Mosasaurus speed per level by 50%, it's been reduced. The Manta reduced Manta speed by up to 75%. Gas bags set gas bags to mature at the rate of woolly rhinos due to similar utility capability. I can't even speak. You guys know what I'm going on about. There's so much to read that your head ends up just like getting lost. But anyway, Giga increased damage required to enrage a Giga by 55%. That is interesting. Now I think that's definitely quite a good one. And the Manta I actually kind of agree with because they got so glitchy within the game. The corrupted heart fixed item to use correct icon. Mind wipe, characters can now so this is just basically with the mind wipe now being every 24 hours. UI improved search filtering on inventory and crafted menus, and elevators set primitive elevator platforms and tracks to be craftable by wood instead of requiring fungal wood. Now these are the additional shorter PS4 and Xbox patch notes. So 2 more exploits being fixed. So fixed exploit related to tech swords and fixed exploit related to rafts on the center. A few more Ice Dragon bug fixes here. As you can see, space launch bug, Ice Breath is no longer stopped by Dino Leash, speculative fix for the Ice Dragon Breath client crash, Whistle Stop and Whistle Follow will interrupt the current ability, Ice Breath freeze amount is now more significantly reduced by distance, and clamped forward dash movement to horizontal plane. Cryopods disable following after releasing from cryo, now show gender in the tooltip. Triblog displays the name of the cryopod owner of whose cryopod broke. Fix for the dino owner not transferring when stealing a cryopod with a dino in it. And environments remove the ruins of the Gnostic Gate. Reduce shadow cost of some meshes. Defenders, so defenders are harvestable for the light robotic materials. Bear traps are now placeable again. Now, they said they were going to do that for the last update, so hopefully that is definitely done for this one. Tech dinos now drop electronics / metal as intended. Movement, fix players getting stuck when walking off foundations in single player. And finally, Desert Titan, reduce Desert Titan total HP by 1/3. Now that is the full update which is coming today, guys. I am so excited. There's so much coming to the game. It's going to be massive. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it. What are you most excited about? This is going to probably be, now usually, as you guys know, if you've watched my videos for a while, and if you're still around at this point of the video, you guys will know that these updates actually are used, especially big ones like this, could be anywhere between 10 and 30 gigabytes. So expect it anywhere within the range of that, because there's quite a lot being changed. I'm going to go with 25, and the only reason why is because there's so much new structures being added in, and loads of changes, and this kibble rework is changing the whole system of kibble in the game, so it's probably going to be a pretty massive update. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's video, as always, smash a like. Let's try and hit over that 2,000 like target. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video, which will probably be trying out loads of new structures. I've got a massive video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.